Hi everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Edit Creations. Today I have decided to go in a different direction. I decided to be selfish. I'm going to work on my wedding album. I've been wanting to redo it for a while. I did it, oh goodness, back in probably the early 2000s. And yeah, I would say probably 2002 to 2004 is when I worked on my wedding album. And it's fine for the time. It's 12 by 12, and I'd like to switch it back to a smaller size. So with that said, we're going to do it a little differently. I have 3 pages cut out, and I'm going to go one by one to assemble. I know I look like a little toddler, and look how skinny my husband is and so young. Actually, I don't even think I put adhesive. I didn't. I was just kind of playing with these pieces. So we'll put adhesive on these. So these 2 pieces right here are 2 by 7.5, and this piece right here is 6 by 8.5. And I'm using linen 8.5 by 11 1/4. And let me grab the pack of stuff I have here. This is the stuff I've kind of pulled out. So I have, it's Photo Play and it's Love and Cherish. And it's got that side and that side. I love this side right here. And the other side is the lights. That's the wood grain right here. Then we've got this piece right here, and the other side is these leaves. We have sticker sheets. And then these are the like journaling cards and ephemera kind of things. And the other side is these little, I'm not sure I'll be able to use this side, but we'll see. So there's that one, and then more linen paper. And then these are more journaling cards. And the other side is pretty wild. That's going to be a little harder for me too. And then this side here is a flower, rose, and this side is a more detailed rose. So that's the paper I'm technically using right now. So did I pull out? Oh, here's the sticker sheet in case I didn't show the sticker sheet. This is the sticker sheet. And there's a bunch of stuff on it. We'll see what we use, what we don't. I'm not sure where I'm going with each page at this time. I just know kind of where I've started. I did use those 6 by 6 pieces, and I cut these hearts, the cut file for all 3 of the layouts I'm going to do today. There's a double layout and then this single one. They are down below. The link is below. I am also using this card popped here. There's the back of that swirl. And as I go through this, I'm right now, like I said, using the photo play paper, but I feel like the, what is it? Hope and Kindness. Let me grab my trolley. I feel like the Hope and Kindness might come into play. I'm pretty sure I can use the coordinating cardstock. This paper definitely matches some of the color scheme of what I used. I'm not sure. I don't remember what this. Maybe these. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't want to pull too much color into it, but maybe for the reception portion. Let's see here. What's on these borders? So like this one probably could work. This one, maybe into this. My colors were peach and mint green. And so maybe even using this darker green would be okay. So there is some options here that I think will work past the ceremony. So for the beginning of it, I'm using the Photo Play Love and Cherish. I'm not as familiar with this paper, so sorry, I have to keep going over it and looking at it. The other thing I did pull was the Hope and Kindness die cuts. I think those will work well with this, as well as I made these flowers, and they started, let me grab my little, this one's kind of a creamier one than the whiter one. So they started like this. I just pulled them apart, and then I added in flower sequins and a pearl, the 4mm pearl from my stash over here. Okay, so those will come into play on the next layout. This one, I didn't put any of those on. I just kind of kept this one simple. So let me add some adhesive real quick. We'll get this down. This will be the opening page. I really didn't want to put too much on here. So just wanted to have that picture of us. And it's a small one. I don't have very many of the negatives to this. I was really kind of upset when I saw what I had. And the negatives I can find right now for the wedding are these two. And it's pretty much, I don't even know what this is. It looks like reception stuff. And this is them decorating the car. Yeah, so I don't have pictures to redo the pictures, which is kind of sad. It's very sad to me. And I did start typing up some journaling, so I will be adding journaling probably later today just because I wanted to type up like a whole sheet at one time. I might pop some of that. I'm not quite sure yet. Kind of winging it. And it's kind of nice to wing it and kind of scary, you know, just kind of doing what I do. But I thought I would share it with you. I've been putting it off, and then I decided today that I really didn't want to put it off any longer. I want to just start working on this. I'm using the dark side of linen, sorry. I keep going to grab the mink instead of the linen and then realizing I grabbed the wrong paper. So I will continue to say the wrong color because we all know me, I'm going to do it. So I want to start at about an inch up, I feel. I think I started actually a little lower. Let's start at about a half an inch at the bottom and leave more at the top. But I really liked this paper when I saw it. And so this is 2 inches, but I'm only going to leave about an inch and a half showing, I think. Let me look at that and see. That's a little much. I'm going to leave about an inch on this one showing. And then at the top, I'll leave more. And I'm going to only take off the adhesive for these two. And I'll take the other one off after I put the other one in there. I'll try to be smart about this. I love this paper. Okay, so I'm going to flip it so I can work easier with this and take this off. And I'm hoping that between all of the pages I'm doing today, since they're pretty much the basic pages going into it, it's this intro, our invitation, which I had to do a mock-up because I never got to keep one of my invitations. Kind of wild, right? I didn't get one. And by the time we realized I didn't have one, it was too late. Nobody had kept one. So I originally did, let me see if I can find it here. I have it right here. I found this cute paper and I did a mock-up on it here. I changed it to a smaller one, and I will have that link below as well if you are interested in this invitation I got. I just found one on Etsy that I liked. There was a bunch, but I decided I wanted to go extra, extra simple. So let me grab it. This is all it is now. It's just real simple. And it just has our information, not too, not too specific, honestly. I don't have as much as I had on there before. And that's okay for me because like I said, I don't have the actual invitation. So having just a little bit of the information on a simple page is perfect for me. Okay, and I wanted the picture over here. I had put hearts around this picture. So there's some adhesive. I cut this side off, but this one I still have adhesive right there. So that's why I decided that this was going to go here. There was a method to my madness. And then while I was sleeping last night, one of the times I woke up, my first thought was a heart. I want a heart right here. So that's why I cut this morning a couple of hearts to go in different places that I thought might work. And that 6x6 paper really does do well. So I liked this kind of just offset from each other. And I don't think I want them popped at all. So let's just put them straight down. Okay, I'm going to take the adhesive off and then I'll play with them. I keep putting them the way I like them, but you know, the minute I have adhesive on them, they're going to go into a different space. Okay. 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 So, like I said, I'm doing this a little different because I am just doing one piece of this right now, and then I'll do the next one. So I'll be showing you, like I'm showing you right now, this is the finished page for this one at this point. I don't believe I'll add anything else to it. I do like it. It is quite open up here, but I still don't think I want to put anything there. I still think I like it just as is. So I'm going to set that aside. I'll pull it back out at some point, probably. I tend to do that. So the second page is this one, and it's going to be a pocket where I put this into it. And this was the church that we got married at. And then I'm going to move that one. The page next to it is the pictures of me getting ready. So very simple. Originally, when I did the book, it was this page and then it was people arriving. I decided that I wanted to do this and then me, and then us girls getting ready will be the next one that I'll publish tomorrow. And then after that, as we're about to come out, I'm going to do the guests arriving and then the procession type thing. I mean, ours was a very simple wedding. Surprisingly, we planned this in 2 weeks. My mom was like, kind of like, oh my goodness, with us. So the ingredients on this one is again linen, 8.5 by 11 1/4, and there's 2 of those. And then this side, the wood grain paper is 4 by 10 3/4. The little invitation, this pocket is 6 by 6, and it does have a cut out of it, like a, I have no idea what to even call that cut. This is 1 by 6, and I thought it kind of looked cool on there. The photos, like I said, I'm just working with what I have. I have 3 of these little flowers for here. I have 2 of these little leaves. These are actually Stampin' Up. A little wood heart. Get that. Could you? And then over here we have 5 more of those flowers, 4 more of the little metal leaves. The word bride, I have misplaced the heart that went above that, so we'll figure that one out later. I have these pictures. And then we have, let me scroll down. Wood grain is 4 by 10 3/4, and this, no, wrong page, I think. Yeah, wrong page. Sorry. Wood grain is 6 by 10 3/4, and floral is 5.5 by 10 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to actually set this little piece right here aside. And I did try the word bride in a few different colors. I tried it in rosemary. I tried it in, what was the other color I tried it in? This is crew, because I was tossing around some stuff. This is New England ivy, and I didn't care for that. It kind of just gets lost on that paper, so it needed the black. Okay, set that stuff aside. I wonder if I could just do this one without the glue dots. I think this paper is really cute, like a summer wedding. Okay. I really love this paper. This wood grain is just beautiful. And I did put 3 strips on this to create the pocket, partially because I just don't feel like anybody needs to know this information that, you know, unless they really are like a part of the ceremony. I'm going to put it up a little higher than I thought I was going to, but let me grab my adhesive or my thing. Make sure it's kind of even. Okay, so it looks pretty good. Set that off to the side. I'm just going to slide this hopefully into here. Yeah. Goes down a lot further than I thought it would. I might pull that up more. Okay. This was my sample attempt paper. I decided to use it as photo mats because I don't, didn't need it. And I wasn't going to use that side, so let's grab this one. Oh, almost out of adhesive. Have that much left. Let me grab another roll. I got the 4 I ordered yesterday. I sure hope that that company has them back in stock at the end of this month because I really need more. Okay. The nice thing about layouts is you don't have to use the same paper I'm using. So just because I'm not using a close to my heart paper does not mean that this wouldn't be cute with some close to my heart paper. So just remember that you can use any of these layouts with any paper that you have. I just happened to have bought this a while back and have been wanting to do this album for a while. So I wanted to just start on it. It's something that I wanted to do and I need to do and I'm enjoying. And that's why we scrapbook. So, okay, so this side's going to have 3 of these little flowers and I love how they turned out. The let's see here, maybe like that. Grab that one again. Where did I toss it? There it is. So this is, how they start out. They're pretty detailed, they're beautiful flowers. And they have this center area. It's just a little too big for my albums, but I still love them. They're beautiful. But I love the fact that I can still use them, even not the way that they were intended. So, and it looks like I'm mixing the creams and the white here. So we'll put some leaves. I've got to get some adhesive-y stuff going here. Yep, I like that. Where did I set? There they are. I pulled my glue dots out so I would have them. And of course I put them to the right of my desk instead of the left where I'm looking. Okay. Just gonna do that to this and then stick this on in here. And I don't have to worry too much because of the fact that this will be in a page protector. So it's not going to be manhandled. If I was doing this on like a chipboard album or something and using these pieces, I definitely would use wet glue just to keep those. But there's that. Now let's see if I still like the heart. I still kind of like it. Huh. I'm going to hold off on adhering it though so far because where I like it, I'm not sure that it fits right. The other thing I'm not loving is this that goes straight down. I kind of wanted that at an angle, but it's kind of cute too with just the heart showing. So I'll play with that as well. This side does need to get secured. The repositional glue dots are also on back order. And so there has been some kind of shortage or the glue factory has some problems because It's getting harder and harder to get this stuff. And you know, when you got some good stuff, you want to keep the good stuff coming. Okay. Pull this down a smidge. There we go. It's not officially even. Let me make this a little more even. Nope. Okay, we're going to struggle with this piece being even more than the paper I adhere to it. That's going to be fun. Gonna leave it. I'm just going to wing it. So I know that I just want it a smidge showing over here, just like over there, since these will be next to each other. And then this page, there's paper. I love this paper. It's just beautiful. Let's just try to put it about right there. Okay. And then there is a funny story about these. I borrowed my dress from Marcella, and when we were putting it on, since of course things happen, of course, you know, like right before you're going to go get married, there was something that a mishap with the bow and it wasn't laying right. And so she is actually sewing it in place so it'll stay nice for the wedding and the reception. So I didn't want to not have this picture in here because Marcella's in it and she has passed away. So I wanted to make sure that she was documented here. I did look through the other pictures I have, and she is not really in any of them. So I'm hoping as I go through this, I'll find more pictures of her because she was very, very special to me. She was my mom's neighbor and just a very kind person. And her kids were pretty much the same age as my kids. So it was nice. We had a lot of fun together. Okay. Oh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I need 4. Okay. So now to put these I want to lay things out for a smidge because I'm not exactly sure where I'm going with this. Maybe if I go the smaller, I kind of like that better. And then I could put this little trio here with those. And I wanted to only put like 2 down here. I thought that was kind of better. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm going to put this picture down first to use as my little anchor. And I'm going to move them over a smidge. Okay. I will be so happy when I get this album done just because it's been on my mind for a while. I also noticed when I was going through my album that I never finished a few of the last pages. I thought that was kind of interesting. So they will finally get done. Okay, and that's going to overhang a little bit, but I think that that's better to have this little smidge here and the center of it here. And looks pretty even. We're going to go with it's even. Okay, I'm going to just lightly set these here because I want to work with the leaves as I'm building. That one did not want to come off. Try to keep my desk as tidy as possible. It's kind of hard when you're working on a big album. Oh, I like that. Okay, now for these last flowers up here, and then we've got to attach the bride. Okay. These are tiny, petite, and adorable. Okay. Okay, now we just have to attach the word bride and find a heart for the eye or a dot. And I am making a mess with adhesive right now. This is way too big to go through the Xyron that I have. Not all the Xyrons, but the one I have. So let's grab a tissue, put that on there, try and get some of that off before I put it on the layout. Okay. I just kind of want to let that go the way it wants to go. Grab a wipe. I do not want that glue to dry on my mat. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this, see if there's anything. These are kind of thick and very shiny. And I think I see the perfect size too. Oh, that would be perfect. Let me actually grab those black chipboard ones from let's see if there's anything in here that's tiny like that. Oh, that one is just perfect. What do we got? We've got a little flower, we've got an arrow, we've got larger hearts, and then this is the one with the tiny hearts, but I still think they're kind of big. They're cute, and they're flat, and they are matte, so that's awfully big. I think I'm gonna have to go with this one right here. Grab a Q-tip off my husband's desk. Okay. Okay. Well, I am very happy with this. Like I said, I kind of like this at an angle more, but I'm perfectly happy with this. I'm still not sure about this little wood piece right here. And then we have this one. Oh, so wow. I've got 3 pages done. Yay! Exciting. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.